Hi and welcome to my channel. So it's the 29th of December and today was my New Year's Eve church Christmas party, but sadly I was unable to go due to that chicken pie last night repeated on me, and I felt sick this morning and not good at all. I wasn't sure if it was metformin, but it's kind of past now, but we're almost at 2 o'clock now. So for it to take that long for me to feel okay, yeah. And I hardly ate any of that chicken pie last night. So today has kind of been a bit of a disappointment because I was actually really looking forward to going to the New Year's Eve party at church. But yeah, I was unable to go. But I'll be able to go hopefully to the end of January brunch they have. I think today they were going to be having leftovers from all Christmas dinners and stuff, and just like having like a brunch type thing. And it was going to be presents, prizes, and like a wee New Year's Eve party. So I've kind of missed out a lot on that. Yeah, so I've been up, took my medication, took my insulin, had to change my Dexcom, which hurt like hell put it on. Honestly, the pain, it was so painful. And now I'm just gonna go and make some dinner and breakfast. So dinner, I'm gonna be making chicken noodle soup, so I'll be using my leftover chicken. And as I will also show in my slow cooker recipe book that I got from my brother and sister-in-law. I'll be using that to make it. I don't have all the ingredients, but I have a majority of the ingredients, so yeah. But I'm gonna go wash hands and get all my ingredients out for my chicken noodle soup. So as you can see, fun times in the morning for me. And this morning I have to change my Dexcom. Got my injections to do. That's my Dexcom sensor ready to go. And that was the Aberdeen pen that they sent me, but the broken one is beside me, so I'll get that out later. This is the new tablets I'm on. They're slow acting. And yeah. So that's what I'm doing at the moment, taking medication and having to change my Dexcom. And I have a towel because, yeah, I need to get it all wet before it comes off. My Dexcom, it's on my arm at the minute. So putting on my Dexcom 1 sensor really hurt today. I don't know if it's because it was possibly still wet from my alcoholic wipe that I used before putting it on. But putting it on, it was like, ouch. I thought it was going to bleed under the sensor. But it's on now, and yeah, today isn't seeming like my day. I'm not having a good day today at the moment. So this is the pen that came, that works, as you can see. But the other one came like this. And then you can't even put that on that bit because it won't hook in. And you can't use it. So, yeah. So that's why I got the £10 Aberdeen FC replacement pen, because of this one. They couldn't replace. But at least I have this one as well. And I really love the £10 one. But this is the one I'm using at the moment. So my sensor's on, heating up, because it's a warm-up, search sensor warm-up. It takes 2 hours, so I'm gonna make dinner, but I'm gonna make breakfast at the same time. So I'm gonna use my slow cooker for the first time and attempt to make chicken noodle soup. So I'll just turn the camera around and let you see what I'm planning on making. So I'm using my slow cooker recipes book that I got from David and Lauren. And if I can find it. Right, I'll just find it. Find it. So it's in this book that I got for Christmas. And this is what I'm planning on making. Chicken and noodle broth. I don't have all the ingredients for a start. I don't have celery, but I'm going to use leek instead. And I don't know what bouquet garni is. Alexa, what's bouquet garni?
According to Wikipedia, the bouquet garni is a bundle of herbs usually tied with string and mainly used to prepare soup, stock, casseroles and various stews. The bouquet is cooked with the other ingredients and removed prior to consumption.
So basically just add herbs. And pasta, and it ended up you can use spaghetti, I googled. Parsley, salt and pepper. So I'm going to cook this out of my leftover chicken from Christmas. So that's the plan for today. And then I'm just going to have scrambled egg on toast for breakfast. Yeah, that's what I'm fancying. But I'm going to make obviously the slow cooker recipe first. Also, check out the temperature today and the moisture in my room. So the temperature is 20 degrees, but the moisture is 50, which is actually quite high. I think, and now it's just gone up to 52. And I think that's to do with the dampness from outside, with the weather not being good. But yeah, look, it's pretty high moisture-wise. Yeah. So this is my ingredients I'm using. So it ends up you can use spaghetti as noodles. So I'm going to be using some of them. Is there nutrition information? Yes, there is. I don't have chicken or vegetable stock cubes at the moment. So I'm going to use a white wine stock cube. That's nutrition information. Going to use some of my spring onions, which they don't have nutrition information. Some carrots, which I do have nutrition information on. And leftover chicken, which I think I'm probably going to use the white chicken mostly for, and keep this bit of chicken left for my noodles or omelets. And that is what I'm using for my chicken noodle soup. So it says to put onion, carrots and herbs, so I ended up getting my herbs out. So I've got dill. Okay, no nutrition information on herbs. Dill, basil, parsley, chives and thyme to add in to the chicken noodle soup. So I'm gonna clean these and get it all cut up and throw them into the slow cooker. And I'm back to peeling carrots like I did on Christmas Day. Only I think this soup will last me tomorrow as well. And I'll probably have a chicken omelette tonight to use up all the chicken. And after my scrambled egg and toast, I'll I need to stop saying that. I will put up, that's better, that sounds better. I will put up, last year on the 29th, my day of my life in hospital. And the food I had. But because obviously I need to do this, I'm going to focus on this first. So that's one carrot done. I've gone for 3 carrots, but we'll see what it looks like in the slow cooker. So I opened the slow cooker on Boxing Day. It is now 2 days later and I'm already going to use it. So And soup, well, I've always been disappointed by shop bought ones. So if I get proper ingredients from now on, I could make proper soups. Not saying that this isn't proper, it's just I don't have chicken stock. I used my last chicken stock on my gravy on Christmas Day. Okay, 2 carrots done. Now I'm trying to figure out what would be the best way to cut this for a soup. Slice it or have it wee tiny bits. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll slice it and then cut it in half. That sounds good. Whoa, I thought I was going to cut myself there. Almost. I thought that was Mary outside for a minute. She didn't get my text this morning about how I wasn't feeling well, so at time I would have normally been picked up. She arrived, which made me feel bad because obviously I wasn't ready. So now I'm just cutting up carrots. I've decided I'm gonna cut it down the middle, like that, and slice. I have the slow cooker on at low at the moment because that's what it says to put it on. Just chopping away. But yeah, after last night, I'm feeling good after that chicken pie. I think a soup seems appropriate. Definitely. And there's a carrot going flying. Okay, I've definitely got enough carrots. So that's the carrots done. Now I'm going to go on to my spring onion. Right. Now this is easier to cut. Surprisingly, I'm not crying. I actually wanted to keep these for champ, to make mashed potato with spring onion through it, which is an Irish thing. Yeah, maybe. I've definitely got enough spring onion anyway, because I don't think I'm gonna need the whole thing after all, which is good. I think cutting up the spring onion is going to be quite fast at the minute. And I have 3 spring onions left to do. I actually want to get my hair done over Christmas, but I couldn't get an appointment. They were all, well, where I go to, where I like getting my hair done, they were full up and had no spaces. Because my hair needs a tidy up and my roots need done. So yeah, all I'm doing is cutting spring onion. So after my spring onion's cut, I will show you what I'm doing next. So I'll just let this all go in. Not doing anything exciting at the moment, just cutting spring onion. But my cooking class starts back in January, so that'll be good. I was considering putting in diced onion, like white onion, but I think I've got enough spring onion. I don't think I need any more onion in it. I was considering using parsnips left over from Christmas, but I'm not a parsnip lover. Even whenever I had it for Christmas dinner, that one piece, I wasn't a fan. So after this spring onion, I've only got one left. So I'm practically finished the spring onions. I need to get on to doing the other stuff. And this is my last spring onion. And then, so that's the carrots and the spring onions in. So now I'm just going to add my herbs. And that's all the herbs in with the veg. So the kettle's on and I'm just going to add one of my white wine stock pots and add in the hot water. And it's just add that in and chicken. So I've just opened the white wine stock pot. It smells strong. Doesn't smell the nicest at all. And the kettle's almost boiled, which means I can get my stock ready. Come on, come on, come on. I don't think I'll need to put them on for 68 hours though, because obviously my chicken's already made. It's not putting in a raw chicken in it. And that's the kettle boiled. So it has to go up to 500. 500. So basically half a litre. 300, 400, yeah, half a litre. Okay. And I need a spoon to stir. I was kind of hoping the stock pot would do it itself. no, it needs a stir. You can see all the stuff at the bottom. It stinks. Maybe whenever yeah, there's still loads at the bottom. Maybe whenever the chicken goes in, it will not stink. Saying that, it might just dissolve itself in the slow cooker. I'm gonna put it in the slow cooker. Woo! Done. Give it a wee stir. So that's the stock pot in the cooker, slow cooker. But as you can see, with it gonna like shrink down, I'll need to add more water to it. So even though I've not got chicken stock and I've got the wine stock in, I'm gonna add more hot water to it and bring it up a bit. So I'm gonna pour in the hot water I've left from the kettle and see how high that brings it up. And that looks a perfect amount. But I'm just realizing I forgot two very important herbs, salt and pepper. And that's it with the added hot water, which seems like a decent amount. And I'm gonna add my salt and pepper. So I've just added my salt, which I'm doing now, which I can't believe I forgot about. Salt, pepper, and I'll give it a wee stir. And then it should be just add the chicken. So I've got my chicken. I was going to slice it up, but I think it'll just fall apart inside. So I'm just going to put the chicken in. And I think that's enough chicken, to be honest. And I will be adding noodles in an hour's time. And that's it done. For now anyway. But I'll turn the camera around and let you see. With the chicken and everything inside it. And you can see the chicken at the bottom. And now I'm just going to leave it to cook. And I've put it on high because obviously it's not going to be an 8-hour job. So I've changed my mind from it being on high to putting it back to low, because if you put it on for low up to 2.5 hours, the chicken will shred. So I should probably set a timer for 2.5 hours actually. Alexa, set timer for 2.5 hours.
2 hours and 30 minutes, starting now.
So that's the chicken noodle soup on. I've just added noodles, although it's basically spaghetti pasta. And now I'm going to make my scrambled egg. So I'm going to use my rich yolk eggs, which doesn't give you the nutrition information, my butter, and some milk, and I'm going to have some toast. So I'm just going to make a scrambled egg now. So this is what I'm using: the Stockwell and Co butter, my Graham's milk, and that's nutrition, And my last 3 of my rich yolk eggs. That's the scrambled egg ready to go in the pot. I obviously added salt and pepper. And it's just eggs and milk. And the butter's melting in the pot. And that's the scrambled egg added. So that's my scrambled egg practically ready. So I'm just going to throw on my toast with bread, white bread. And that's some of the nutrition information. And some more of the nutrition information. So since my scrambled egg is almost ready and I've just got my toast, I'm going to take my blood sugar and take my Lumjev insulin. And that's my scrambled egg and toast ready. And I'm just going to add some salt and brown sauce to my scrambled egg, and I'm going to get out some apple juice as well. And this is the brown sauce I'm using with nutrition information. Salt never has nutrition information. Drinking out my Winnie the Pooh glass, and gonna drink some Growers Harvest apple juice. And that's some of the nutrition information and the proper nutrition information. Give my apple juice a shake and took a notion for apple juice today. So my apple juice and salt and the scrambled egg and the brown sauce. And that is breakfast ready. And altogether my scrambled egg and toast is 611 calories. But I'm going to go and eat this. I will see you when I'm back to eat something else. So I finished my scrambled egg and toast and it was really good. So I finished my scrambled egg and toast and Alexa has not long gone off. So I need...
This might answer your question.
Alexa,
Sometimes
stop.
I
don't know how she went off like that for no reason. So Alexa went off earlier, like about 3 minutes ago or something like that. So it's time for me to add my spaghetti into my chicken noodle soup. So I'm just going to do that now. So I added the spaghetti, but some of it's leaning out, so I'm going to have to come back to it because it'll be no longer leaning out. So I'm still hungry after my scrambled egg and toast, so I'm going to have my last wee man. So that's them all gone now, and I have the slow cooker on for an hour now, and it's been on an hour and a half. With the chicken being already cooked, I can't really see it needing the 8-hour job, but I'll come back to it in an hour's time and see what it's like. But now I'm just going to turn the camera around and let you see my wee man. And that's my wee man. Starting to think I should maybe add more hot water to this. So I decided I'm going to add more hot water because the water like shrinks down, so as it slow cooks, so I'm going to add some more hot water. So that should do it. So that will end up shrinking down. So I'm gonna leave that and let it cook. And my wee man is 305 calories. So I'm gonna go and eat this and I'll be back if I'm eating anything else. So I ended up having to throw this in the soup. That's some of the nutrition information. And the proper nutrition information. And I also added this in. That's some nutrition information. And the proper nutrition information. And that's what it looks like. So it's been slow cooking for most of the day, so now I'm gonna put some on a plate. Well, in my bowl. And that's my chicken noodle soup ready. So I'm just gonna add some salt and some more pepper. Wow, it's hot. Now I just add some salt, some pepper, and then let's try it. Let's try the broth first. It's actually really nice. Now let's try some of the noodle. The chicken mixed in with the noodles is lovely. Woo! Look at that. That came out so good. And that's 271 calories. That is so good. So I'm gonna go and eat this and I'll probably be back for another bowl. So I ended up having 2 bowls of soup. One bowl was 271 calories and the second one was 301. I don't know how that worked out. And I've still got quite a wee bit left of my soup left, which I will have tomorrow. I'll turn the camera around and let you see it. And this is what's left of the soup. Now I'm gonna have my last meringue pavlova. And that's it. So I'll turn the camera around and let you see it. And this is my last meringue pavlova. So this is 489 calories and I'm just gonna go and eat this and I'll be back if I'm eating anything else, but I highly doubt it. I'll probably just eat this then go to bed. So I finished my meringue pavlova and now I'm really tired. Me cansada. Me muy cansada. So I'm just gonna go to bed now. So gracias, buenas noches, and adios. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.